Well, we found Matt. Looks like he's passed out on the floor. So...
Yeah.
I told you that Sock was there for a reason.
Oh, so now we get to have a really
He'll be
fun
fine.
moment. Now we get to have a really fun moment here in that for this world, they do a really fun little inverse thing where first we start off, I
Ow.
almost thought I could dodge his kick.
Yeah, we're starting in the hot area instead of the cold area.
Which is a nice change, all things considered, because I mean I've already said it before and I'll say it again. I think they don't spend enough time on the
Siesta.
underworld portions of this world compared to the icy area.
Yeah, now we get to have some good old hot chili
Oh, that
fun
was close.
with fondue and dragons. A lot of dragons.
Fondue? That's a souffle, you ungutted swain.
Well, no, okay, it's fondue. Okay, it's fondue in the pot down there, or is that just chili?
That's chili.
Oh, okay, because I guess the beans fair.
Well, it's nice to know you guys are having fun at this fiesta, but unfortunately I'm going to have to break the ice in that. As of recently, I mean, it's funny, all this stuff happens in the middle of us doing this Rayman-centric commentary, but, well, some news broke out regarding the Rayman's creator, Michel Ancel, in that he's officially retired from the gaming industry.
Yeah, apparently he's wanting to
Really?
pursue... Yeah, he's leaving because he wants to pursue, like, other artistic endeavors. I don't know if he's, like, going to be doing anything in particular, but it's like, I'm kind of on two minds on this. On the one hand, I'm like, oh, that's cool that he wants to explore, like, other ways to, like, flex his artistic abilities, and I honestly look forward to see how exactly he gets to do that in other art forms. On the other hand, aside from David... I forget how you pronounce his last name.
David Soliani.
Okay. Aside from him, I feel like Ansel is really the only other person at Ubisoft, even though he is in his own company, but still, I feel like he's the only other person that actually would care enough about Rayman to do something with him. So with him being gone, unless David's actually willing to step up to the plate, which he has expressed interest in doing so, I feel like this might be the final nail in poor Rayboy's coffin.
Well-
Unless somebody decides to pony up and offer money to like buy the franchise and do something else with it, which we've seen something like that happen with other franchises, I think.
Well, again, that's why I also bring up, again, David Soliani, the fact that he has expressed interest in doing more with Rayman. And then let's also remember that this is the same man who was able to make such a baffling crossover like Mario and Rabbids work. And, I mean, honestly, the kind of humor that's in that kind of game would work perfectly with Rayman.
Oh my
I
god,
think so.
yes. Yeah. If he really does take up the mantle, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to see what he does.
It's also funny because recently Soliani actually rediscovered some of his work for one of his very first projects with Ubisoft, which was the very first Rayman on Game Boy Color. Like all the he made sketches for he made the sketch
really?
work for all those really
Cutscenes.
nicely done cutscenes.
I didn't know that. That's actually really neat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of the more cumbersome bonus areas.
Oh,
Yeah, because it completely relies on you climbing up vertically.
Well, not just climbing up
And not
vertically,
getting
but also
smashed.
timing... Yeah, also timing to make sure you don't accidentally get bludgeoned.
Well,
Yep,
I don't think it got.
and-
Don't. At least it looks like the way that the.
I got it.
Okay.
I bet now you're not being pissy about me getting cages, are you?
Yeah, so you also knocked me like into net. You also knocked me in that like freaking like next Tuesday and while doing that, and careful.
Hey, help me.
And a second.
Help.
Oop.
I had to go for it.
Help.
Help.
He knocked me down like fine wine. It's
So,
funny
I mean-
considering the fact that I used to be colored like blueberries.
So I guess. Oh, nice. So
There we go.
Okay.
I guess I am. It's bittersweet. Like I would hate for him to be in a position where he felt forced to have to do anything. Like given how much he's
Yeah.
done. Like
Yeah.
it should be
Honestly,
something fun he does, or something he should be doing something because he enjoys it. And if he would find more enjoyment and more passion in doing something else, then more power to him.
honestly, I think the only thing I'm kind of, like, concerned about is what this is going to say for, like, some of the projects he was on ahead of time. Like, I know they confirmed that Beyond Good and Evil is still going to be finished without his involvement, which I already have, like, low expectations for that, as is him not being
Yeah,
there anymore pretty much set
same.
them lower.
Right.
And then there's Wild, which kind of just fell off the face of the earth years ago.
Yeah.
Wait, don't-
And Yeah, I'm going to assume that that's pretty much canceled now, unless someone says otherwise.
Well,
I think I think Ansel did go on record saying that both Beyond Good, Evil, and Wild are still being developed despite him leaving the industry.
yeah, because he's got other people working on that stuff.
Right.
that's
It's
fair.
just that how it's gonna end up working, I'm not entirely sure. And I mean, honestly, it's
Yeah.
kind of sad thinking about it too, because the more I stop and think about it, I can honestly understand why he decided to just bow to the industry, considering how much it's dicked him over throughout the years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the,
whoa.
the gaming,
Well, it's also
the
just
gaming
the
industry.
direction.
Yeah,
Me first.
the gaming industry can be really cutthroat.
Well, and I was
Yeah.
gonna say, yeah, because I think that could be another reason why. Careful. That could be another reason why he decided to leave. It was just that it's not only in how it's treated him, perhaps, but also like just the direction it's been moving in lately. Like it's become a lot more for profit than anything else.
Do you think that the scandals that happened at UB were like one of the bigger factors as to why he retired?
I wouldn't be surprised if that was part of it.
There you go.
There you go.
Just
Nice.
slap up there,
Teamwork.
soldier. And maybe oh, careful. And I was like, maybe he wanted to distance himself, or like there's a lot of factors and a lot of reasons as to why it happened. But all I know is that hopefully it'll lead to him doing something that he enjoys and will make him happy. And I'm sure Rayman as a property will not die. If the last 2 to 3 years has taught me anything, it's that regardless of how old or how niche a franchise is, if there's money to be made in them hills, they go panning for gold.
And also, if there's
Yes,
passion,
I know. And I would say, yes, you don't. Yes, I know you actually don't pan for gold in the hills. It's down by the river. I'm losing my mind. You go mining, but yes, there's also
in the river.
yeah, there is still passion from that guy doing Mario versus Rabbids,
Yeah.
and the
It
first
wasn't
one.
just about their. It wasn't just their. It
Oh,
wasn't
wait,
just
listen.
about there being money made. It was
There you
about
Hey, Wilhelm. Oh, it's Chili Willy!
a guy had a passionate idea
time.
and he knew what to do with it.
Oh yeah, it is Chili Billy.
He knew how to sell it.
Yeah, just in general. Just in general, I think that Mario vs. Rabbids sold pretty well. I mean, they made that DLC, and I'm
Oh yeah, no. As far as we're concerned, that game was a success for Ubisoft. I mean, maybe not to the same standards as like their typical, Far Cry or Splinter Cell BS, but
Remember when people actually liked Assassin's Creed? Me neither.
Was that wait? Was that
No,
you
it-
attempting to admit? Was that you trying to do the sound? I do agree.
Yeah, like were you
I
trying to
don't
do
know.
like the whole? Were you trying to do the whole?
That sounded like it. I'm flattered.
I
Anyway,
was, if it did, I wasn't trying to.
no worries.
But yeah, needless to say, I'd at least like to think that it did sell pretty well. Like, it definitely was not a waste of time.
Absolutely not.
Especially critically. Like, a lot of people were not expecting it to be as good of a game as it is, and I mean, a lot of people appreciated it.
Yeah.
So
also,
they bought it.
You're on fire.
Fire.
Well, thank you.
No, really, you're on fire.
I was
Firing
thinking, like,
sequence.
I think he might have answered on it, but you drowned him out by
I
being like,
know. No,
commencing launch.
Not. Anyway,
Yet.
no, it's a good classic. I do look forward to when we get to watching Jungle Book. We're on to Bambi next. I know that much.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought you
are
guys
doing
already.
that.
Yeah, I thought you guys already watched Bambi.
Nah,
We
we
didn't.
decided against it.
Oh, okay.
Mainly just
More or less everyone bailed out.
Okay,
Just for
well,
various
I was too
reasons.
busy. Well, I was too busy working on my big Crash group shot at the time.
which it did turn out really nice.
Thank you. And if you people want to know what it looks like, you could just smack it right here. Fine. I thought you were being supportive of me there.
I didn't
That
really
is
know
true.
what
I
you
should-
meant by smacking it.
I'll see how I feel during editing.
Oop.
I could see it working where, like, if you took the, I could see it working where you take a transparent, the issues you'd have to, like, key out the white, but I could see it doing where, like, you take Glowbox's hand from the title, like, splash screens and
Well,
like,
I didn't mean like use like a gif of globe. I mean like like how James usually posts pictures on videos.
Yeah. Although now I'm curious, I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah.
Possibilities of that. I'll
I
look
mean, if
into
there,
it.
if I did have the freaking like
The Glowbox
just
gif.
keyed out Glowbox arm, I would totally have used that.
I'll look
you
into it. I'll see if maybe there's a way I can even help with
You
that.
know what that does remind me of? Like, I know we're
Oh.
talking about. I was about to say, I know we're talking about pipe dreams right now, but I always had like my own idea of like, if they ever do announce Rayman for Smash, you know how like at the end of every Smash newcomer trailer they have like the logo and then like the X and then the name of the franchise they came from? I imagine
Yes.
for Rayman it would be like the Smash Brothers, then the X, and similar to what Glowbox does, Rayman's hand just appears and just smacks his logo next to it.
That'd be
Yeah.
fun. Also,
I mean,
hey,
hey,
we finally
you know what?
escaped.
If Smash Brothers was courteous enough to add Bomberman as assist trophy as a nod to his original designer who passed away around that time, I'd like to believe that maybe they'll have the same courtesy to add Rayman just to celebrate the retirement of Ansel.
Would be
Well,
nice.
well, I guess it also depends on like if
Nice.
Sakurai was privy of it, like during the development of the.
I mean,
Fighter
in all fair, I mean that's fair. That being said, though, I mean, never say
look, you
never,
guys.
because the dude was still in the game as a spirit.
Oh,
that
looky,
is fair.
James, a dragon.
And-
What the
The
hell?
Durgan.
Yeah,
The
that thing
Durgan
back
ship.
there.
Look at that heavy lump over there.
What's he looking at that castle for?
He's got his eyes set on that castle. Oh god, he's
Oh.
eating the castle!
He ate it.
And it doesn't
What's going
appeal
on?
to him, but he spits it back out.
It's not agreeing with his innards.
Oh, jeez, and it's all coming raining down on us.
But man, is he a nice
Oh.
tenor!
Wow.
Or is that a soprano?
Yeah, that took all of us by surprise.
Well, because like that platform on the left guides you to want to go to the right to avoid it. And oh, geez, now it's Tetris time.
You know, I don't know who to feel worse for, the kingdom, or the guy eating it.
Oh,
I guess that depends on if the kingdom was already evacuated.
I can't blame him with all these spiky melons afoot. Clearly
Yeah,
did
really.
not do a good number on his digestive system. Oh,
Oh,
careful.
Yeah.
no.
He always kept forgetting that he was allergic to oranges.
Hey, by
I
the way,
was
where'd
gonna
that
say,
guy
I'm
go?
pretty sure. Oh yeah, where is he? He just.
Ah!
Got you.
Hey,
Ha. Wow,
you
where would you
passed
guys
him
be
by.
without me? Where would you guys be without me? You guys would be sunk 5 ways from Sunday. I tell you what, got it.
Whoa!
You know, I look at those background pieces and I have to wonder, how did those people live their lives? Like like part of me is genuinely curious about
Like-
that.
In all the ice or
Well-
with the dragon?
Well,
Oh, no,
both.
the background pieces, just in general.
Yeah, I guess it really depends on what exactly lives in those structures.
I mean, you could ask that same question about Atlantica. How do the mermaids live their lives there, considering it literally is a giant schlong in the middle of the ocean?
Yeah, I know. It's
Agreed.
just like it's always been a curiosity of mine with if some background pieces look nice enough. I'm like, how? I want to know more about this world.
Can you show me?
Just let me tell you what it's like in Rayman's world.
Yeah. So we took care of that one, and now we get to move on to what is this place called?
More luscious
Fickle.
lakes.
Yeah.
Fickle Fruit.
Till next time, guys.
But
I see. The video autoplayed on me, so we'll see you in the next time.
Yeah. Wish I could be part of Rayman's world.